Now, Storm Tracker weather with East Idaho's chief meteorologist, Doug Iverson.
The map says it all, huh? Of course, if you've been outside, that says it all. But we are getting clear sky out there. You just have to head to the high elevation, central mountains. Looks like the highlands in western Wyoming, pretty clear. We have some junky clouds that are dropping down from Montana. That's not part of an inversion, but you can certainly see how thick and how widespread that inversion is all the way to Boise. And under that, gets a little foggy. Patches of dense fog, and of course we mentioned little bits of snow out of that. Yeah, we could see certainly some patchy dense fog out there tomorrow morning, and maybe a skiff of snow in spots. Nothing major. This is a very thin layer of clouds, and you get up above it, wow, it's a different world. Reason for the inversion? High pressure. We're thinking that this high pressure system will weaken a little bit, and that in turn will weaken this inversion layer that's over most of southern Idaho. You can see how it extends all the way to the western portion of the state. That will weaken just enough tomorrow. I think a lot of us will finally get a little bit of sunshine, and then weaken even more so on Sunday. We'll still have it around, but in a lesser degree, especially after the weekend. Wait till you see that 7-day forecast. We're hoping we'll see highs in the 40s. I guess we'd hope all we want, but thinking is that high pressure weakens just enough. We got some blue sky headed our way. A lot of blue on the map right now. And some purples. Ooh, that's really cold. Island Park at 6, 7 for a current temperature in Yellowstone, 12 in Jackson, 10 for a current temperature in Afton, 18 in Pocatello, 19 down in Malad City. Malad City will see a low temperature of 14, down in Montpelier at about 5, 8 in Afton. Overnight, Stanley will drop down to 1 below 0, and 16 for a low temperature up in Salmon. Not quite as cold as Chalice. Salmon, you know what I'm talking about. Those clouds have just got you socked in, and a little bit of a blanket for you tonight. Socked in again tomorrow. We'll only be in the 20s. Meanwhile, Chalice at 32. We'll hit 30 finally in Pocatello. 28 for a high temperature for Blackfoot, 26 in Rexburg. And then Island Park, you get above the inversion, we get above freezing at 34 degrees. So this is how it looks tomorrow, future tracker. It breaks up a little bit around the edges, so yeah, you get away from the Snake River Plain, it just keeps getting sunnier and sunnier, and we'll take it, and we'll try to get sunnier and sunnier as we go into Sunday and Monday. So your 7-day forecast, not quite as bad in the inversion department on Sunday. That means temperatures will be a bit warmer, finally above freezing. And finally, we have some decent warmth Tuesday through Friday with highs in the 40s. That'll actually be warmer than average for a change. Idaho Falls 7-day forecast, just a lot of low clouds, some fog around. We'll get maybe a little more sunshine for your Sunday, but looks pretty good though starting Monday with high temperatures above freezing. Rexburg, same thing. I think we'll see a little more sunshine on Sunday with a high at 31. And then we're finally warming up nicely, mid to upper 30s for the Teton area. We're dry, we are beautiful, great weather for the outdoors. Just bundle up in the morning. Yeah, look at those low temperatures in the single digits, almost 40 though for high on Monday. Temperatures will stay in the 30s in the afternoon most of next week. For the Central Mountains, same thing, plenty of sunshine to go around outside of Salmon. I think Salmon will try to get some improvement later on in the weekend, but for the most part, we warm up starting Monday well into the 40s, barely into the 40s, and we'll stay right at that 40-degree mark most of the work week.